Yes, sir. What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Reg Dollar. Welcome back to the GOATED MYNBA series, and we are finally in the playoffs. So what we about to do here is I'm gonna send the first four games, and I'm gonna come right back to you guys and just show you a little recap, a look at the stats, and just see where we're at. If there's any sweeps that happened, the 2-2 series, 3-1 series, just everything from there. And then we're probably just gonna end up simcasting. I'm basically doing this so the video doesn't end up being probably longer than it has to be. And then if there's a game seven, I might end up playing a game seven, depending on how everything goes. So without further ado, we'll be right back after the first four games are simmed, and we can recap of the playoffs from there. All right, we are back, and there is no sweeps that's taking place so far. We have a couple teams that's up 3-1, such as the Pelicans up against the Phoenix Suns 3-1, the Grizzlies up 3-1 against the Rockets, Nuggets up 3-1, and the Chicago Bulls are up 3-1. And one thing about the Chicago Bulls series, guess what happened? Y'all won't believe it. Y'all won't believe it. Guess who got injured? Anthony Davis is out for 4 to 6 weeks after suffering a left hand fracture in game one of the playoffs. Damn, I didn't even know it was this early. Nigga only played 10 minutes. 10 minutes into the postseason, Anthony Davis got hurt. But luckily, they're still taking care of business, and we could take a look at the stats right now. And the leader in the playoffs is the MVP Zion Williamson, averaging 38 points per game, 8 rebounds, 5 assists, 2 steals, and 1 block through the 4 games so far. And let's take a look at his big performances that he had. He had just been consistent so far. They have no answer for him. 40 points, 38 points, 35, and 37. I think Rui Hachimura is matching up with him. So we all know Rui can't guard him. And then on the other side, Zach LaVine he's going bonkers, just picking up the slack where Anthony Davis left off. He's taking 27 shots per game, but he's giving you 36 points per game. Zach LaVine is going off, hitting basically 6 threes a game at a 48% clip and shooting 100% from the free throw line. So Zach LaVine's just been carrying the Chicago Bulls team. We got John Morant doing his thing, 34 points and 9 assists. Joel Embiid averaging 31 and 12. Giannis averaging 30 and 12. So we just got so much people just showing up. Spectacular performances. Luka Doncic got injured. I don't remember what the series. Oh yeah, that's the Nuggets series, up 3-1. So let's get into it right now, and we could start sim casting a couple of these games, and leave that as is. All these injuries. All right. So the Pistons, this is a 2-2 series. The Pistons and 76ers, and a blowout victory from start to finish. And one thing about 2K simulation, I always realized, like, the playoffs be having a little bit way too much blowouts. Like, I feel like every single like series is probably like a 30-point blowout. You know, it's mostly like closer games in real life. But you know how 2K simulation is. Paulo Banchero went off in that game. Kate Cunningham double double, and a double double by Tyrese Smith. They're up 3-2. And let's see what the Heat can do. They need this victory. Win or go home. They have Game 5 at home. And not Anthony Davis. Yeah, Anthony Davis is still out, but Jimmy Butler for the Miami Heat is still out. So looks like it's really up to Tyler Hero. And I think Tyler Hero is struggling in the series. Oh my God. Struggling is an understatement. This nigga has been garbage. 13 points on 29% shooting, Tyler Hero in the playoffs. That's atrocious. Looks like they going home. And I think he might be the one matching up against Jimmy Butler. Not Jimmy Butler, against Zach LaVine. Yep. Pack your bags, Miami. It's been a nice season. Another 36-point game by Zach LaVine. 7 made threes by him. Lonzo Ball with the triple-double, and they're moving on to the next round. So hopefully Anthony Davis can end up coming back. How long is he still out for? 4 to 6 weeks. All right, so he's probably not gonna come back unless they make it to like a deeper run. But they're probably gonna play either the Bucks or the Raptors. And this is another elimination game. We got the Grizzlies versus Rockets. And I think in one of the games, Jaden Hardy hit a game-winning three. And the Grizzlies are moving on. It's kind of expected, especially without Chet Holmgren not playing. But the Grizzlies just being a better team. Jalen Green on the other side had 33 points, 13 rebounds. They just his playoff debut. Averaged 24 points, 9 rebounds a game. Shooting splits wasn't too good, but 24-9 is pretty good for his first playoff run. And other than that, nobody else really went crazy. Kevin Porter Jr. up to scoring a little bit. But Jaren Jackson with the 30-point performance and 8 threes. Jaden Hardy had 25. John Morant 16 assists. And they're moving on to the next round, and they're most likely going to play the Denver Nuggets. And we got another game 5. The Clippers versus the Timberwolves right now. And the Clips look like they about to win this, as they do. Nobody really went off too crazy. Looks like the Timberwolves struggle shooting 39% from the field, 22 from the three-point line. Let's take a look what Karl Anthony Towns is doing. I think he was playing terrible too. 36% from the field, 25 from three. Karl Towns is playing terrible this series. Had another bad shooting game. D'Angelo Russell has 7 turnovers. Anthony Edwards didn't shoot it well from the field. So basically, their big three didn't come to play. All 6 for whatever, 6 for 15, 6 for 17, 6 for 18. They combined. Let me do the math in my head. They combined 5 of 25 from the 3-point line. And now they're down 3-2, and they have to go to LA to win. They want to force a game 7. And now we got the Cavs and the Celtics. I think this good. I think this series might go to game 7. Jason Tatum been on one. And you never know with Tatum, man. You just never know. And a close game, Evan Mobley drops 38 points, a career high, 7 made threes. Evan Mobley taking 10 threes? Shit. How much he taking this season? Taking about 5 threes a game. Yeah, he probably should not be shooting that much, but looks like it was just a hot night for Evan Mobley. 7 of 10 from the 3-point line. Darius Garland, 30 points and 18 assists. 30 points on 9 shots is kind of wild. Bradley Beal suffering a minor injury, only playing 28 minutes, but still had 20. Jason Tatum, like I said, bro, he's just something special. 52 points, 10 rebounds, and 11 assists, but they ended up losing, and it definitely wasn't his fault. Bucks and Raptors. For some reason, I just have a feeling the Bucks might win this series. I might have to change my pick right now. Yeah, I lied. Scotty Barnes, 34 points, 7 rebounds, and 10 assists. Damian Lillard, 17 and 11. Giannis, 30, but really didn't have no help other than him. And that's really the biggest problem. Dante DiVincenzo, how the hell do you have 9 turnovers? How do you do that? Come on, DiVincenzo. He don't even have the ball. Oh, big injury right here. Pascal Siakam, torn left elbow ligament, is out for the season. That's a big loss for the Raptors squad. But at least they could have Scotty Barnes and, well, at least DeMar DeRozan could just insert himself into the starting lineup. Him and Scotty Barnes. But that's still a big loss right there. Probably going to have to go 8-man rotation. Let's see how these other players are playing. Yeah, Malachi, with all due respect, looking at your percentages, and you barely played this season, yeah, we got to shorten the rotation. So that's 2 big men that's out for them. How long is Isaiah Stewart out for? Oh, he tore his ACL. All right, so we might have to just go 8-man rotation. All right. So this is probably going to be a closeout game. Their best player, Luka Doncic, is not playing. But they got the lead. Are they going to hold on to it? They ended up winning the game without Luka Doncic. That's kind of surprising. 39 for Fred VanVleet. All right, so that kind of makes sense. He went off that game. All right, the Pelicans is winning. The Pelicans are winning. Zion incoming 35 or a 40-point game. I probably lied. Oh, yeah, 35. Oh, so I was right, 35 or 40. All right, what the hell did Brandon Ingram do? 3 of 16 from the field, not existent, but it doesn't matter. They go into the next round. Who else? Who else shot bad? 1 of 6. Benedict Mathurin. 1 of 10. All right. Bogdanovich sold. Campaign was the leading scorer. Devin Booker only had 18 points and fouled out. DeAndre Ayton was in foul trouble, and that's a recipe for losing. All right, so would it be a game 7? I think I might play this game 7. I don't know. I'm not making any promises. We'll see how this go. Even if let's see if they even force a game 7 first. And it looks like a comeback third quarter. Let's slow it down a little bit. And the 76ers have been eliminated. A game-winning shot by who? Paula Banchero, game-winning layup assisted by Cade Cunningham. 37 and 12 for Embiid, not enough as they lose in the first round. The Harden and Embiid duo has not got it done so far. Tyrese Smith, 18 points, 12 rebounds, and 11 assists. A triple-double by the young 20-year-old in his first playoff series as a rookie. Paulo, 27, Cade Cunningham, 31 and 13, and they're moving on to the next round. We got the Clippers and Timberwolves. Another elimination game. Clippers on their home court. Can they close it out? And they do. 9-point victory. Kawhi Leonard, 37 points. Took 18 free throws. He couldn't be stopped. And I know Karl Towns didn't show up again. He fouled out. 4-10. Is this the last time? He might have to go. Karl Towns might have to go. Horrific playoff performance by Karl Towns. 37% from the field. 24 did not show up at all. He got the counting stats a little bit. 21, 15, and 5. You'll think that wasn't bad, but shooting splits atrocious. Anthony Edwards, 6 of 25, 1 of 13 from 3. Oh my God. Anthony. 32% from the field, 17 from the 3-point line. Ain't no way Paul George and Kawhi Leonard was doing that to you like that. This nigga was in jail. He said, like that, won't let me out. Yeah, this is bad. Alright, so there's definitely going to need to be a change in the offseason, just based off the way they went out. And this is a big game right here. Celtics versus Cavs. I think we might have to play this game 7 if it happens. Well, looks like it's not happening. All right, so the Cavs are moving on to the next round, and I think they're playing the Pistons. 41 points off the bench from Malik Beasley. 41 points off the bench. 9 made threes. Evan Mobley, 31 points, 9 rebounds, 4 assists, and 4 blocks. 10 points and 15 for Darius Garland, but Malik Beasley, yo, that's wild. A plus 33 off the bench in 24 minutes. 9 threes. Jason Tatum, 33 points. Is this his last game as a Boston Celtics? Look at this contract though. I had enough of Boston. I'm signing with the new team in the offseason. He averaged 34 points, 6 rebounds, 6 assists, did all he could, and he couldn't make it out of the first round. Where is Jason Tatum going to be playing in the offseason? Will be the Lakers, you know? Where we at? You know, I've been saying this in real life. Jason Tatum coming to the Lakers in 2026, so we'll see what happens in this. And we got 2 more series left. Raptors and Bucks and the Mavericks and Nuggets. Then after the first round, I'm probably going to end the video after the first round. Then the second round, we could just do another one. And I think we got a game 7. We got a game 7. And Luka Doncic is still not back. Can they do it again? Can Fred VanVleet have another performance like this? And oh my God, a big second quarter by them, but a comeback by the Nuggets. Close game with 3:44 to play. And the Nuggets win. They moving on. Jokic, 50 points, 17 rebounds, and 8 assists. He was not going for that. And what is what people getting hot from 3? 8 threes by Nikola Jokic. Fred VanVleet, 8 of 21 from the field, 24 and 10. Sabonis did not have a good game. Shot 5 threes, 6 of 18 from the field. Had a terrible playoffs. Averaged 16 and 10 during the season, but only averaged 10 and 9 on 38% shooting. And he didn't make a three. And you shot 5 threes in this game. What was you shooting before? That's bad. So 0 for 5, 0 for 6, 0 for 8. And then the last game, you just got decided to shoot 5 threes. 0 for 13. And Luka Doncic is not gonna play in that series. All right, this is what we about to do right here. We about to simulate this game 7. If it's a close one, I'll just jump in. Oh man, Toronto. Oh damn. Giannis is not going out like that. Giannis is not going out like that. The HC Milwaukee Bucks eliminate the Toronto Raptors. And Giannis didn't even go crazy like that. Well, he almost had a triple-double. Stuffed the stat sheets. 20 points, 12 rebounds, 9 assists, and 6 blocks. 8 of 14 from the field. Devin Hardaway, 21 points, coming in as a second-round pick, stepping up when Drew Holiday went out, and averaged 17 in the playoffs. That's tough. I like that story right there. Devin Hardaway coming off the bench. Well, stepping into the starter's role when Drew Holiday got injured, averaged 17 in the playoffs and helped the AFC Bucks eliminate a number 1 seed. Chris Middleton with 20 points. DiVincenzo had 16. Good thing he had 9 turnovers again. And everybody stepped up. Everybody in the rotation had at least 8 or more points. I think there's probably 9 players that played, so like 8 players had double figures. Looking at the other side, Damian Lillard 9 of 15. Nobody really played too bad. DeRozan was 7 of 20. Never mind. Why is DeMar DeRozan shooting 6 threes? Why is DeMar DeRozan shooting 6 threes? Gary Trent 1 of 8 from the field. All right, he sold. That's tough, man. That is tough. That is tough. Well, the Bucks are. Yeah, the Bucks. I had a feeling they had a chance because they not your average number 8 seed. If you got Giannis, you always got a chance. And we could take a look at the league leaders in the playoffs. 5 players averaged 30 or more. Fred VanVleet actually he went off and stepped up. Averaged 26 a game without basically Luka the whole time. Cade Cunningham in his first playoff series, 26 and 12 assists. Paulo averaged 25 points, only 6 rebounds, but it's tough. That Pascal Siakam injury, basically, that cost them kind of. They didn't have the big man depth that they really needed. Him and Isaiah Stewart being out. And you could put Pascal to match up with Giannis, so that probably was their downfall right there. Karl Towns led in rebounds, but he led in selling. Being ass. Darius Garland averaged 14 assists. He only took 10 shots a game, but he was diming. Dishing out the dimes. All right, now this might be the most randomest thing. Bobby Portis leading in steals, averaging 3 steals a game. Evan Mobley basically averaged 4 blocks. Fred VanVleet 5 turnovers. And Tyler Hero, Anthony Edwards, Karl Towns, Sabonis. Y'all sold. Kawhi Leonard probably had his worst playoff series. And let's take a look. Let's preview the next series. Nuggets versus Grizzlies. I think we're gonna have to play a game. Nuggets and Grizzlies. I think this is gonna be a great series. Other side, we got the Cavs versus the Pistons. Really young Pistons squad going up against the Cavs, who could possibly be the favorites, especially with the number 1 seed, the Raptors, going down. I think they're definitely the favorites to make it out the East. And the other side, we got the defending champs, the Pelicans, going up against the Clippers. And the Clippers just have no one to match up with Zion Williamson, but they do have people they could throw on Brandon Ingram. And we seen what happened when Paul George and Kawhi Leonard guards one of the best scorers in the league. Anthony Edwards played terrible. and the Clippers could score, so they definitely have a chance in this series. I honestly don't know. I might have to just go with the Bucks since Giannis is the best player in the series, but we'll see if Anthony Davis could come back and help that, because I don't think Patrick Williams could be able to stop him. And Zach LaVine might go off, but we'll see how that plays out. But is there anything else that we could take a look at before we end this episode? Let's look at the team stats. Who had the best offensive ratings? The Cavaliers had the best offensive rating. Bucks or the Cavs. The Celtics obviously had the worst. Shit. The Bulls' defense was locked down, but I don't know if that was an indication how bad the Heat offense is, because other than Bam was basically their best scoring option. Jalen Brunson didn't play well at all. Might have been because Lonzo Ball. Yeah, Bam averaged 27 a game. Damn. They just don't have enough scoring, especially without Jimmy Butler being out. They don't have enough scoring and shot creation. And shooting. So we'll see. This is about to be a tough series. It's your boy Reg Dollar. I hope you guys like the first round. Second round, be ready for some gameplay. We definitely getting some gameplay in the second round. I'm probably going to end up playing game one of... Yep, I'm playing game one of the Nuggets versus Grizzlies. I'm definitely doing that. So be on the lookout for this episode. If you enjoyed this episode, please hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and hit the bell. Lock in with the GOATED MYNBA series, and we about to turn shit up. Actually, before we do that, let's look at the mock draft real quick and the big boards. Reggie Mack is number one on 2 out of the 3 big boards right now. And looking at the mock drafts, he is the consensus number 1 pick on the mock drafts to Los Angeles Lakers. And be on the lookout, probably within... All right, by the time we finish the playoffs, I'll drop on my big board, my version of my big board on this draft class. So be on the lookout for that. Hit the subscribe button. And I already dropped the big board for the other class, so tune into that. So hope you guys enjoyed this. It's your boy Reg Dollar. Stay blessed. Stay goated. You know this. I'm out.